I've practiced yoga, and sadly, you know, you can't always avoid injury. All you have to do is gain like 3 pounds and that'll totally affect your entire, and if you're out of shape, like they don't have the yoga that they used to have. So I practice it at home, but it's not the same. You have to be in a studio with other people. It's a whole thing. So I'm wondering what's caused my shoulder to all of a sudden act up. So some people would say there's a way of pulling intel. I don't understand that totally, but you know. Anyway, what if like half the ailments, even arthritis, could be chalked up to something else? You know how, oh, our knee always aches when it rains, or does rain make it harder for people to get intel because of the water? So they have to pull harder. We won't get into it. That's a whole other topic. It's either like someone's top secret knowledge or there's nothing they can do about it. So might as well not get everybody all upset. But anyway, holistic foods. Try to stay away from the medical industry if you can prevent it. Not everything can be prevented, but the fewer visits, the better for certain groups. So we're in the natural group over here, the nature group of granola people. Right. So green juicing, raw vegan. I'm not totally vegan. Vegan means no dairy, because I rely on yogurt with milk in it. I'm not totally vegan. That's pretty much it. But I don't even use eggs. I'll use chia seeds. Like if I hanker in for, say, you can get cookie mix from Whole Foods. Instead of eggs, I put in chia seeds with water, because the chia seeds will gel up and they'll become the cohesive. They'll be sort of like egg whites, you know. They turn out fine, plus you get chia seeds, as long as you don't mind them. So anyway, ouch, my right shoulder is killing me. So here we are back where we started, Race Street Pier. Race Street here in Philadelphia, next to Cherry Street. Cherry Street is the next pier over. So there you go. My battery's running low, so I might wind it down. I don't have the software memory, computer memory or software to link all my videos together. Sorry about that. I've tried on like Clip Champs. Clip Champ, not Clip, or wait, Clip Champ, not Chip Clamp. So I have Microsoft, it's already built into the cheap one, you know, $199 for a laptop that I have. I joke and I call it Chip Clip, so don't eat too many chips, but it's Clip Champ. So, anyway, I can't, you know, I would love to link together all the videos so that you can see this as one whole big video for like over an hour. I just don't have the memory or the software and so forth and so on. Really quick, that car that went by with the muffler that sort of puffs out. Yesterday there was a motorcycle that went by up by the art museum, and it was like a shotgun muffler, so it actually had the sound of like someone shooting a gun multiple times. And it's almost, it could feel like a threat to society. Like, what if people just rode around and started shooting people, you know? And because there's so much going on, it's a little bit of a concern. You can't like stop your life and stay inside. Anyway, it's something that's come up as like what people will do to keep people living in fear. There's always, you know, the haves versus the have-nots kind of thing, even though that's partially an illusion. Anyway, it's too hard to talk about, but so we have a lot of things. I guess they're street legal to have these mufflers that sound like shotguns or machine guns while people just walk along by the art museum or on the Riverwalk or what have you. But That's it. So, walking now west from the Delaware River on Ray Street. Ray Street kind of comes under this whole I-95, you know, exit, Ben Franklin Bridge, all this intersected here. Say you're puppeted for safety reasons, to keep people from trying to jump in those bones, if you will. It's hard to explain. From people who might have learned something that could drive people crazy, or have them jump off a bridge, or in the Micah Miller case, she allegedly shot herself, committed suicide. Who's the puppet master? Because somebody's behind there causing stuff like that to happen. And I know she had all the, you know, according to her reports, there was all this, you know, domestic violence and abusive behavior and stalking and everything. There's more there. I think there's more to it. So someone else can take control of the wheel of a person's life. It's hard to explain. It's more than just being constantly harassed. Someone could actually pick up your hands and have you do something because they desperately want to prove a point to someone else. I don't know if it ever works, if people learn anything or not, but it didn't need to happen. That's right. I think someone took control of her faculties, and this is just speaking from certain types of experiences. Take a look at the movie Beetlejuice, which wound up playing here in 2021 in Philadelphia. I came back to see signs of Beetlejuice. I was like, oh no. Just look at the dinner scene with Win on a Rider. Win on a Rider. Some people win on the ride, some people don't. Win on a Rider, Winona Ryder. She wound up not winning because then she wound up, unless she did it on purpose as a teaching moment, but she became like a kleptomaniac, remember? And she was in the news and everything, which means like stealing stuff from stores, unless someone forced her to do it by unseen forces. It's hard to explain. It's more than just psychological. Hard to explain. So, because some people will say maybe she had a certain issue mentally or whatever. It could go beyond that. People could do something on a split decision. You know, of course, in the Micah Miller case, supposedly she actually purchased, you know, her, I won't even say it, her instrument. But it can be done. Okay, yeah, it's hard to explain. So another puppet master might come in and hold someone tight to make sure no one else can try to throw someone in traffic or throw them off a bridge or whatever. And that could feel like major pain, achiness, arthritis. So I know it sounds conspiracy, but that's